Okay, sorry you guys, I'm back. Yeah, just had to hop off for 1 second. Sometimes the algorithms do weird stuff, and so you might have to like hop off for a second and hop back on. So that's what I did. So anyway, again, we're talking about if you saw the thing in the bio in my profile, it says we're talking about how to be consistent. We're talking about how to be consistent in life and business, right? So I'm a coach and I'm also a digital marketer and an entrepreneur and a couple other things. And so I know for a fact that being consistent is key. And you know it too. Like I don't have to just tell you that being consistent is key. You know it. Like um, if you go to do anything, like think about something that you've done recently. Good morning. And think about anything that you've done recently, right? And you're like, let's just say it's like you want to eat better, right? Okay, so we all know that we should eat healthier, right? We all know this. There's not a mystery. There's no like, oh, I wonder if we should eat healthier, right? And so let's say you decide you're going to start eating healthier because you feel sluggish, maybe your energy's low, whatever's going on. You just don't really know, but you know, hey, I've got to change my diet. And then you start eating better for like a week. And you're starting to, you get more energy. You know, maybe the first couple of days, you're like, maybe the first day or two, you don't really feel anything. But by the third day, you're starting to feel really, a lot better. Fourth, fifth, sixth day, you may have a bunch of energy. The seventh day, you're like kicking in the overdrive. And then somebody comes around with whatever your favorite thing is, right? Whether it's some kind of junk food or your favorite calorie or whatever your deal is, something you know that may not be the best thing for you to eat, and you eat it. And then you, instead of you just saying, oh my gosh, you know what, I shouldn't have eaten that, so let me get back on the wagon tomorrow, what you do is you beat yourself up. And then a few days go by and you're still eating crappy because you feel bad about the fact that you ate crappy that one day. And so you start being inconsistent. Well, you're not going to feel good the next week, right? You know why? Because you're not being consistent. But once you go back to doing the thing that you were consistent with, you're going to feel much better, right? So that is just a simple example of how being consistent is like the key to success. Like you can't, do all the things. And that's why I said earlier, if you were here earlier, that like I haven't been being as consistent as I should be with doing my lives, because in my digital marketing program that I'm doing, right, we follow a 2-hour workday. It's like so simple. It's 2 hours. I mean, this is why sometimes a lot of stuff is just in your mind. It's not even a real thing. Like, I follow a 2-hour workday. So if I don't do the 1 hour of like going live, which you don't have to go live in this program. I'm just saying I like to go live because I like to talk and I like to interact with people. And so if if you're not consistent and it's something very simple, then it's something that's going on up here. There's something blocking you. There's something that's making you not do the thing that you need to do. And so I gave the example of eating better, right? Because that's something that most people can relate to. Whether you're healthy right now or unhealthy or used to be healthy or whatever, we know that if we eat better, we generally feel better. It's like this morning, like I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, right? And I was tempted to go back to sleep, but I was I was already wide awake. So I was like, let me just get up and do the things. Now, the last couple of days that I haven't been consistent, let me tell you what I've been doing in the morning. I've been getting up, I've been waking up, and I'm like, I don't feel like getting up. So, because I can do my 2-hour workday, right? It's all done online. So I can do it in my bed, in my pajamas, wherever I happen to be. But I came from, now everybody's background is different, right? So I came from like the corporate world. I came from like running, brick and mortar businesses. So when what makes me feel like I'm being productive is when I'm dressed and I'm ready to go. So I'm not saying you got to get dressed up and go like you're going to work. But if you saw me the last couple of days, I was a hot mess express. Like my hair was just like kind of, and I was just kind of, had on my comfy clothes. And that works for some people. But I know for me personally, I don't feel like, I don't feel like I'm being productive. So when I do something simple, like I have the household I'm living is like a no shoes household, right? But I still feel like when I put on shoes, it feels like I'm doing work versus being in my slippers, which feels like I should just be like, relaxing. So I got a pair of flats, right? I bought a pair of flats that are the flats that I use in the house. They don't go outside. They're the flats that I use in the house, but they make me feel like I'm being productive, right? So today I got up and I was up at, like I said, at 3. So I was like, you know what? Let me do my hair. I don't usually wear a lot of makeup. So part of this look I have right here is a filter. And part of it is my makeup. And so I don't usually wear a lot of makeup, not because I don't like makeup, because I have allergies. So, like I said, when I did this, I'm like, okay, this is like 2 hours a day, girl. What are you thinking? Like, you still have 22 hours left in the day. Hello, that you can get do whatever you want to do, right? So, I'm in Virginia. I live like 15 minutes from a ski resort. If you've looked on my page, you may have seen the video I did the other day with the night tubing, which is a lot of fun. And so, snow tubing. And so, I have 22 hours to do whatever I want to do once I finish my 2-hour workday. But it's about being consistent. And that's my point. When at times that I'm not consistent, I can really feel the difference. It's just like, and then I feel like I'm forcing myself to do stuff. So, hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Patrick. Thank you I'm trying to say hi, but it's not letting me say hi. But good morning, everybody. If you don't mind, take your finger, just tap on the screen. Don't break your phone, just tap lightly. That will send hearts out, which will help the algorithm know that we're over here and that we're chatting with you guys and that, today's going to be a good day. And also, if you don't mind, if you could share this video out, that also helps me with the TikTok gods and for them to send this video out to more people. So I'm really excited. Today we're talking about being consistent. So let me go back to earlier. I showed you guys how ChatGPT works, and it's really cool. Hey, Texas Mama. Good morning. Just followed you, sweetie. Good morning, Shemajaz. I called you sweetie, but I know some people don't like that. So if you don't like that, I apologize. I'm old school, right? So I still call people sweetie and doll and honey and stuff like that. So, charge it to my head and not my heart. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Anuth. Hey, Ben. I'm not going to try. Hey, Tamila. Hey, if you're not following me, please go ahead and follow me. I will follow you back. Good morning, Lavish Angela. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Also, I monetize, so if you want to send me the little roses and all that, when I get to 100 roses, I'm going to sing. If you hopped on here earlier when I first started, I did sing a little bit. But if you want to send me some roses and stuff, when I get to 100, and they're up there somewhere, but when I get to 100, I'm actually going to sing a little song for you guys. I did that one time a while back, but my throat was so scratchy. I did it anyway, but because I'm an extrovert, as you may or may not be able to tell. Hey, lady, Armaru, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm just learning how to do all the things on TikTok. I'm relatively new. I got on here in October, and I never was on TikTok before. I got on because my mentor in this digital marketing journey, she made $1 million in 17 months just on TikTok, you guys. I'm trying to tell you. If I had known about TikTok like 2 years ago, I probably would have so much money by now. I'm not even going to say how much, but I put it this way. She made $1 million in 17 months with the exact same 2-hour blueprint that I follow and that 50,000 of us follow. And That's how she made her first $1 million. And she was like a stressed out mom and all this stuff. She's got 6 kids and 5 grandkids. And I've got 6 kids and no grandkids yet, but they're coming soon. And so, I'm an empty nester. And hold on, let me grab some water. So she's like, listen, everybody starts with a brand new account, blank slate. So if you're new, if you want to learn digital marketing, if you already have an existing business and you want to learn how to market that business online, or if you just want a side hustle where you can make really decent money, because we have different programs. So it's like 100, 300, 600, 900 dollars, per day, or however much you can make. It's up to you. Everybody's journey is different. Some people start out fast, some people start out slow. But it doesn't matter, because what matters is if you do what other people do. Like if you do what successful people do, then you'll get what successful people get. That is an old true quote. It's about being consistent. It's about staying focused. And this is one of my mentors, Robin Sharma, says this is the age of dramatic distraction. We have so many things that are calling our names, like do this, do that, get this program, buy that program, do blah, 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 blah. Try to figure it all out on your own on free YouTube videos and the free downloads you can get and da-da-da-da-da. And it will take you forever when you can get this done for you system like I have. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and hit the link in my bio, put in your information. It's going to open up outside of TikTok. That's fine. Don't be freaked out by the little message it gives you. That's what it's supposed to do. So go ahead and click on there. That, put your information in. I will immediately get back to you in an email. If you don't get the email from me, check your spam or check your junk folder or something like that. Maybe promotions, depending on like if you're on Gmail or wherever you find it. But you're gonna get with me. It's Team Pay Daily. www.teampaydaily.com, www.teampaydaily.com. My name is Kara, like take care of yourself. So anyway, back to what we were talking about with consistency. Okay, so my mentor actually gave us a really good analogy about consistency. I'm going to show you guys, for everybody who's interested, what we do, because we're on this 30K in 90-day sprint. So we've got 50,000 people inside of our community, and the goal is to get everybody to $30,000 in the next 90 days. Now, will everybody do it? Of course not, because everybody's not going to do what they're supposed to do. Everybody's not going to plug in. Everybody's not going to do the simple things, right? Like the simple 2-hour workday plan that we do, right? So everybody's not going to plug in. Everyone is not going to do what they need to do. But the people that are going to plug in and do what they need to do, they're going to have success. So she gave this good analogy. And what she said was, I wrote it down because I like to take notes. So what she said was, 2 people join a gym, right? One has quick results and the other one has like really slow results. Now, I can tell you about this personally because my friend and I, we are part of this company that has like a weight loss product, right? So he's a guy, I'm a woman, obviously. And we both started on this we're going to lose weight thing at the same time. When I tell you that this man lost like 24 pounds in 2 weeks, I was so mad. I was happy for him, but I was annoyed about the fact of how fast it seems like men can lose weight. And it takes us women forever to lose weight. If you can relate, drop a 1 in the comments, ladies. And not only that, but when women lose weight, we tend to lose all our little fluffy bits and our little curvy parts. You know what I'm saying? And so I was so annoyed, but we were doing the same thing. Like we were eating the same food. We were doing the same kind of activities for the most part. And we were taking the same product, right? It's a drink called Candy Cleanse, but we were doing the same thing, but he lost all this weight like super duper quick. Meanwhile, it took me almost a month. It took me 22 days to lose 18 pounds. Now, I'm not saying that's nothing, because it's definitely something. But it's just the fact that like in 2 weeks, this man lost like 24 pounds and I'm still here like on the struggle bus trying and I'm like really, so I'm like stepping up my game and everything. And so the analogy she gave was like I said, so two people go to the gym, two people are trying to lose weight or whatever. Does it mean that the gym doesn't work? Can somebody say yes or no? If you go to the gym, if you see somebody who started out the same time as you and they're lifting weights or whatever you're doing and they're getting these big results and you're not seeing any results, does that mean that the gym doesn't work? No, it means that there's something different. Like I just said, my friend is a guy, so the fact that his men tend to gain muscle quicker. Now, this is not, I'm just saying, don't give me a whole bunch of stuff about women can do this and men can do that and everybody can, because that's all true. But just in general, men gain muscle quicker, right? So they lose fat and gain muscle quicker. That doesn't mean the gym doesn't work. Just like I said with the product we had, didn't mean the product didn't work. Obviously, the product worked. It was just that we were two different people. So that's another thing I want to talk about one day, which is not comparing yourself to other people. Don't compare your journey to other people's journey. So it's about being consistent. What do you need to do? Hello. Tap on the screen, send me the hearts. That will help push this video out to more people, to help this live go out to more people. If you don't mind, if you would share it, that also helps it to go out to more people. And if you're not following me, follow me and I will follow you back as long as you're a real account. I don't follow spams, scams, sugar daddies, all that. No. Elon, I've already got like 48 of you following me. Elon Musk. Who else is following? Keanu Reeves. I'm so popular, right? So anyway, back to what I was saying, you guys. Consistency is key. So just try to plug in with whatever it is you're doing. Hey, Jenny. Hey, All For One. Hey, Juju. Hey, baby girl. Hey, Ambi Asher. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Katie. That's my daughter's nickname, Katie. Hey, Yellow Rose. Hey, Apostle Tyrone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Glad to see you on here. I'm following you guys that are following me. I'm following you back as I'm talking. So where are you from? Like, where are you in the world? Because this is a global program that we have. So people all over the world are on here and they're having success. And it's really cool. It's a lot of fun to see. And let's see, Lucille. Okay, so let me give you guys some tips right quick about being consistent. And I gotta hop off and I will hop right back on because TikTok is telling me to do something. Be right back.